Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more The Amazing Senshingumi with Shinpachi. Yay! Shinpachi Nagakura. If I can stop messing up Nagakura instead of calling him Nakagura, that'd be great. I've noticed I was doing that last episode and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was having problems. Anyway, so yeah, we're on Shinpachi Chapter 2. Thanks for helping out. Wonder what we did. Or wait, he did. Anyway, let's get going. Don't forget, of course, you can vote in last episode and this episode for who you want to see coming up after we finish Shinpachi. Up to, ooh, I never actually said a number. So I think I'll have it only in the first 4 episodes because there's only 7 real chapters and then 3 endings, so that should cover everything, right? All right. Anyway, let's get going, guys. Onward. I heard sparrows singing outside, and I rubbed my tired eyes. Uh-huh. What did I do last night? I contemplated whether I tried to stay up and wait for Shinpachi or not. I guess I ended up falling asleep. I quickly started to get up. A freeloader like me couldn't just lay in bed all day. It's already morning, so Shinpachi had to have come back, right? I'll go see if he's here and I can thank him. Somewhere, yeah. I wonder where Shinpachi would be. As I looked for Shinpachi, I saw the landlord walking down the hall. Oh, Anri, good morning. Good morning. Thank you again for helping me last night. Oh, you're too sweet. You're very welcome. If you need anything, feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, thank you. By the way, do you know where Shinpachi is? If you're looking for Shinpachi, he's just got back. He should be sleeping in his room. Oh, he only recently came back? Yes, it seems like he was working late tonight. Oh, I see. He kept working until morning. I'm a little worried about him. If you need to see him, you should try going to his room. His room is the one at the end of this hallway. I think he still might be sleeping, though. He just told me he got back. I don't even know what time I woke up, other than morning. Okay, I think I'll go there a little later. Oh, that's right. Is there anything I can help with? Please say the word. That would be helping me out a lot. I'm about to make breakfast. Would you mind helping me? Yes, of course. I was happy to help. I wanted to do my part and not just keep relying on everyone. I followed the landlord down the hall, and she stopped in front of the room at the end of it. Just like I thought, he's still sleeping. Huh? This is Shinpachi's room. It's Fane. But can you hear him sleeping? Shinpachi's? I looked closer and noticed the door was open a teeny bit. I can probably see inside from the crack of the door. To peek in or not to peek in? That is the question. I'm gonna peek in. Why not? I'll just take a look and see how he's doing. I peeked into Shinpachi's room from the small opening in the door. In the middle of the room, on top of the futon, I could see Shinpachi with his arms and legs spread out as he was sleeping. Well, he doesn't sleep normally, that's for sure. He's totally exhausted, so I don't blame him. It didn't work out as planned, I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to look so innocent while he slept. I smiled seeing Shinpachi sleep like that. I then heard a cold voice from behind my back. What are you doing and standing in front of someone's room? What? I was surprised to turn around. Okita Soji, the captain of the first corps, was standing there. Were you looking into his room? No, He looked down at me with an expressionless face. Couldn't tell what Soji was thinking. Well, whatever. Could you move aside? Huh? Move aside. You're in the way. Oh, I'm sorry. After you told me I was in the way, I panicked and moved in the door's opening. Without hesitation, Soji suddenly opened the door to Shinpachi's room. Soji opened the door all the way and the sunlight shined on Shinpachi's face. Oh, That's a nice wake-up call, I guess. He's still snoring. The sunlight shined brightly on Shinpachi's face, but he didn't seem to notice. Shinpachi continued to sleep with his calm and innocent face. Soji quickly walked up to him. Soji, what are you planning on doing? I'm going to relay the message Captain Kondo gave me. But Shinpachi is still sleeping. Yeah, he is. That's why I'm going to wake him up and tell him. He said it like his actions were obvious. I think they kinda are. Just gotta say. Without hesitation, he started to shake Shinpachi. Soji! When I tried to stop Soji from shaking Shinpachi's shoulder violently, Shinpachi started to say something. Huh? What's going on? Shinpachi, wake up. I have a message from Captain Kondo. I don't eat any breakfast yet. Let me sleep a little longer. You still half asleep. I'm not talking about breakfast. Would you just wake up already? Soji started to shake Shinpachi, who was still half asleep, harder. What do you want? Stop shaking me. I'll stop when you're up. Unable to bear Soji's relentless shaking, Shinpachi grabbed Soji's arm and pried himself up. Okay, I got it. I'm up. Jeez, what is your problem? Oh, Soji, what do you want so early in the morning? Shinpachi let out a big yawn while Soji continued speaking unfazed. I have a message for you from Captain Kondo. Today, Second Regime is on night patrol duty. Captain Kondo wants you to report how the patrol will be organized. He wants you to report it. Got it. Anything else? That is all. Excuse me, you just woke me up just to report that? I don't think it's very professional to treat the captain's orders like that. You're not doing this on purpose, are you? Shinpachi started yawning and rubbing his tired eyes. On purpose? I don't know what you're referring to. I've told you the message. Please don't keep Kondo waiting. Goodbye. Soji kept his words short and stepped out of the room like nothing had happened. He definitely did that on purpose. As I watched Soji leave, Shinpachi had a half smile on his face. Watching Soji leave, I felt the same way as Shinpachi. A little confused. Soji's a bit strange. Shinpachi let out another big yawn as I thought that. I remembered something important after seeing him yawn. Now I can thank him for last night. I sat next to Shinpachi, who looked like he was about to fall asleep, and bowed my head. Thank you so much for yesterday. While I stay at your base, I'll be in your care. You don't have to be so formal. You can think about it like you're part of a big family now. So let's not be so formal to each other, okay? Shinpachi smiled and started to pat my head. For some reason, his gentle touch and the warmth of his hand made me feel at ease. In any case, now I'm hungry because Soji forcibly woke me up. Oh, the landlord's about to prepare breakfast. I'm going to help too. You already got a job, I see. Thanks for helping out. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll do it. Oh, sounds promising. In that case, if there's anything I need, I'll ask you for help. As I saw Shinpachi laugh cheerfully, I felt even more empowered to do my best. Well then, I'm off to the kitchen. I stood up and was about to leave Shinpachi's room when... Say, Shinpachi started talking to me, so I turned around. Yeah? Shinpachi started talking with a big smile on his face. Thanks a lot for coming to my place. What? I felt my heart leap in surprise after hearing Shinpachi thank me. It was because his smile was so charming and refreshing to look at. I was expecting a bigger smile. But that's just me. But I hadn't done anything for him to thank me like that, though. What should I say to him? I think, it's just, compared to Secret Pets and Destiny's Princess, she's like, what should I do? And it's like, oh, dad shoes. The others, I don't feel like they did that as much. At least not as obvious, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You're welcome. I haven't done anything yet. Don't understand what you mean. Just say thank you. Or you're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't know why he thanked me, but I smiled and nodded at Shinpachi. After hearing my reply, Shinpachi scratched his head and said, I'm sure you're confused after hearing me say that. Sorry. You might think I have no reason to thank you since you just came here last night, but I don't really get it. But when you're here, I have the feeling good things are about to happen. Seeing you here after I woke up, I started to feel really calm. I can't say it very well, but it's like you have a calming nature. It looks like Shinpachi lost track of his thoughts. He folded his arms and tilted his head. Sorry. What was I trying to say? I then heard a bell ring all of a sudden. Oh, that's... Shinpachi called out to the direction of the ringing bells. You came back again? A cute calico cat came walking by. The cat let out a meow and started walking towards Shinpachi. This is jumping everywhere, isn't it? Cute kitty! I don't know what our original conversation was about at all. He took the cat in his arms and started to pet her head with his fingertips. She's the next door neighbor's cat. For some reason, she really likes me. Sometimes she comes to my room to say hi. She's cute, huh? She really is. It's soothing to have a pet around. Right? Yeah, that's it. Shinpachi sighed as if he remembered something. Oh, I hope we stay on track with this one. The cat and I were surprised. We started to stare at Shinpachi. When you look at this cat, you feel at ease, right? That's what you two have in common. Uh-huh. I don't really know why, but just having you here is really calming. That's why I wanted to thank you. Then, are you saying I'm the same as a cat? Yeah, something like that. I think you could have put that in a better way, but okay. Is that so? I contagiously smiled after seeing Shinpachi's big grin. This is so complicated. I have to agree. But that smile is awesome. I like it. For some reason, I felt a little sad, but I pulled myself together and went to go prepare breakfast. Seems like the safest option. After that, I helped prepare everyone's breakfast, and I spent some time doing chores. There were more things to do than I thought, but this way I could do my part to help out. I just need to be a little more considerate. I want to be able to help the Shinsengumi. Still, I was deep in thought as I brought some tea to Shinpachi's room. Shinpachi is a really busy person. This morning started with Soji as many important people in the Shinsengumi came to Shinpachi one after the other. He's also the captain of the 2nd Corps, so he's responsible for all the soldiers under him. I was worried he might need a break, but Shinpachi kept on meeting people. Well, it is work. Excuse me. I brought the tea I prepared to Shinpachi's room. When I came in, Sanosuke was visiting and waved his hand at me. Hey, Anri. Hi, Sanosuke. Have some tea. You don't have to serve the tea, especially to this guy. Why are you being so mean? Anri came all the way here for us. Thanks, Anri. You're really sweet. Sanosuke had a big smile on his face and took my hand. Oh, okay. Your hands are so cute and delicate. Sanosuke, what are you doing? Don't touch her. Shinpachi forced our hands apart. Ooh, is he getting jealous? I swear, I can't leave you alone for a second. Shinpachi folded his arms and glared at Sanosuke. It hurts. You didn't have to take it so seriously. Are you trying to act like an overprotective boyfriend after all? What? No way. I wonder. Say Anri, he's acting like an overprotective boyfriend, right? You're wrong. What should I say? Oh, God. He's not acting overprotective. He's acting overprotective. Well, he denies it, so we're just gonna go and deny it with him, right? He's not acting overprotective. Not at all. He is. Shinpachi's just looking out for me, that's all. Yeah, see? Shinpachi sounded relieved after hearing my answer. Either way, now I know Shinpachi is worrying about Anri an awfully lot. Jeez, enough of that already. Shinpachi scratched his face, and he looked too embarrassed to say anything. Sanosuke had a mischievous look on his face and cheerfully looked at Shinpachi. Then a soldier from the 2nd Corps came into Shinpachi's room. Captain Nagakura, soldiers from the 2nd Corps have gathered in the garden. Please, train us. Oh, it's not time already. I'll be right there. You train your soldiers? Yeah, the younger recruits told me they wanted to learn swordsmanship. They're a spirited bunch. I thought I should teach them directly because they were so eager. Shinpachi was in a good mood. He then stood up. Hey, do you want to watch them practice? Huh? It's better to be familiar with the things we normally do around here, right? Yeah, he does have a point. What should I do? Stop. She asks me so many questions. I mean, it's good that she asks me questions. It could be like she could be super silent. I get like one question each chapter, but dang. I feel like she's super indecisive. Just go watch. You get to watch somebody too. Why not? Okay. If it won't be a bother, then let me watch you guys practice. You can never be a bother. If you want, I could even teach you some self-defense. Shinpachi smiled happily and patted me on the shoulder. Then it's settled. Let's go. Shinpachi said his words so refreshingly. He tugged my hand and led me to the garden. Okay. Off to the garden we go. Amazing. After seeing the scenery in front of my eyes, those words came naturally out of my mouth. Shinpachi started to teach swordsmanship to the soldiers who were assembled in the garden. Even if they were just using wooden swords to practice, the training was intense. Next. Yes, sir. The young soldier came forward, following Shinpachi's orders. The soldiers were shaking heavily and seemed nervous. I can't even figure out what that was really supposed to be, but okay. Finally, they started to spar, when the sound of their swords crashing against each other echoed throughout the garden. Oh, Shinpachi! It looked like the soldier's sword hit Shinpachi's arm aggressively hard. Shinpachi looked like he was in great pain. His arm started to swell and turn red. I have to help him. What should I do? She's gonna drive me crazy. Call the landlord. Think old. It's like the faster we do something, the better. You can send someone else to the landlord and buy medicine. I have to do something about the swelling. I went to the kitchen and wetted a towel and ran to Shinpachi soon after. I took his hand and put the wet towel over his wound. Shinpachi then took his other arm and rubbed my head, messing up my hair. Thanks for worrying about me, but it's okay. As if nothing had happened, Shinpachi faced everyone and smiled as he spoke. We're continuing practice. Oh, okay. That was fast, I guess. I don't know. But every time she has a questioning thought, what will you choose? Okay, I'll choose something. Maybe it's just this chapter. I don't know. I like it so far, though. It's really cute. I wonder what's going to happen in chapter 3. But that one didn't really seem to progress our relationship very much. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to vote in this chapter up to chapter 4. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Kaze out.